Scariest things of all time bracket. 1 seed, the I'm Latex versus 16 seed, wrongly thinking the AirPods are connected.
Two very scary teams. The hype around the I'm Latex squad can sometimes be a false alarm, but wrongly thinking the AirPods are connected are always real. They're way scarier and pulled a 16-1 upset.
8 seed getting caught cheating on a test versus 9 seed liking an Instagram pic while stalking.
There's a great defense to play against this 8 seed. It's called deny, 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 but there's no denying that you like that bikini pic from 2 years ago. The 9 seed is scarier and moves on.
5 seed running out of conversation versus 12 seed Barry Bonds with the bases loaded.
There is a way around this 12 seed. It's not perfect, but it's subbing in intentional walk. There's no way around the ruthless backcourt of being in the corner and talking to slight acquaintance for this 5. They run out into the next round.
4 seed Insidious versus 13 seed when the silent but deadly isn't silent.
Red-faced demon is no match for the red face of embarrassment when you watch this 13 seed play. They easily rip their way to the next round.
The 6 seed, the last square of toilet paper doesn't finish the job versus the 11 seed pilot telling the flight attendants to take their jump seats.
This 11 seed is bumpy, but at the end of the day, they're kind of a fun team to watch. Guy who doesn't wipe and guy who has to be around guy who doesn't wipe are both miserable players. This 6 seed is horrifying and moves on to the next round.
3 seed Commitment versus 14 seed Beefing with Kendrick.
Commitment will tell you that family matters, but Beefing with Kendrick laughs at this and subs his 2 best players into the game back to back. He pulls the 14-3 upset.
7 seed the IRS versus 10 seed Nico Harrison having control of your roster.
The IRS just had their big season. After tax day, they always have a big fall off. Harrison controlling your roster will haunt you forever. They advance.
2 seed Browser quitting mid-work versus 15 seed accidentally replying all.
This 15 seed is dependent on what kind of email you're subbing into the game. This 2 seed is consistent and guarantees you're going to have to re-implement an offense you already implemented. Browser quitting mid-work advances.
Well, into the Elite 8 we go. 16 seeded wrongly thinking the AirPods are connected takes on 9 seed liking an Instagram pic while stalking.
This 16 seed is streaky. They're so reliant on MVP's spicy adult movie getting in. I don't think they do here in the 9 seed role.
The 5 seed running out of conversation versus 13 seed when the silent but deadly isn't silent.
Fake phone call and weather can shut down this 5 seed, but this 13 seed is so underseeded. I'm surprised they're not a number 2. They go to the final 4.
The 6 seed when the last square of toilet paper doesn't finish the job versus the 14 seed Beefing with Kendrick.
Last square of toilet paper gives fans whatever the opposite feeling of euphoria is. They're horrifying and cruise to the final 4.
The 10 seed Nico Harrison having control of your roster versus the 2 seed Browser quitting mid-work.
Both completely uncontrollable teams, but when they're at their best, it's a matter of trying to make a new Google form versus trying to make a new Luka Doncic. The 10 seed easily advances.
That takes us into a wild final 4. It's the 9 seed liking an Instagram pic while stalking versus the 13 seed when the silent but deadly isn't silent.
I gotta put it harshly, the 13 seed stinks it up in this one, and the 9 seed has a roster that goes 212 weeks deep. They're going to the finals.
6 seed when the last square of toilet paper doesn't finish the job versus 10 seed Nico Harrison having control of your roster.
At least this 10 seed has Anthony Davis as an asset. The only asset that last square of TP has is the last square of TP, which is quickly going to go to poop when this one starts. The far scarier 6 seed to the final.
Well, that gives us our final, and what a final it is. It's the 9 seed liking an Instagram pic when stalking. It's the 6 seed when the last square of toilet paper doesn't finish the job. Jones, who wins?
Yeah, both teams that fans usually watch with their pants down. This 6 seed always has hand to play as a last resort, but unlike an unsend notification, is a player not yet signed to the 9 seed. Liking an IG pic while stalking. Your scariest things of all time bracket champions. The MVP. Your ex.